So I want to show you guys real quick how we're going to set this sub fascia. So up here we've got all of our rafter tails, all of our truss tails cut, so we can put on our sub fascia. Now the sub fascia is going to be a 2x6 that goes all the way down the outside. That's going to be the lower landing point for the sheeting that goes up on the roof, for the sub sheeting for the shingles. It also will hold our soffit and fascia to trim out everything when we're at the end. So in order for just a quick explanation of how that's going to work, so the truss tail is cut in this case on a 40-degree angle because we're on a 10-12 pitch, so it's fairly steep. So get my boards together here. So the sub fascia, now this is obviously not an exact representation because it's a 2x4, but the fascia board is going to come up on the outside, and what we're looking for is when we set this up, we need our top of our truss to come down and bump tight onto the top of this sub fascia board out here, so that we maintain this plane of the top of the truss coming down. So this board can't be set all the way to the top, or you end up with a little whoopty at the end of your board of your sheeting. So we're going to set that so that this comes down flush and makes and continues this plane of the roof down to the outside. Now when we're done, the bottom of that board will probably hang down just a touch below the rafter. Might give it a little bit of reveal, might be right at it. I'm not entirely sure of our dimension we have out there, but that 2x6 should end up at least being flush, if not just a touch down below the bottom of those tails that we've got cut there. So hang with us and we'll show you once we get aboard.
Now we're marking the spots where the board will land on the trusses. I mean where we want it to be on the trusses. Every 2 foot is what we have our trusses spread apart at. And we do a 1.5 inch each side. Well, each side of center. I mean, right, 1.5 inch.
24
that
inch
way.
centers.
24 on the X. Center. And then 1.5 inch each way of that.
3/4 of an inch each way.
1.5 inch total.
Yeah.
3/4 each way from center.